put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning.
Hi guys, welcome back, and of course, thank you so much for staying tuned to Tobago Update Television. 7:43. That is 30 minutes it took from my time this morning. I'm going to take it back, so we're going to end this sporting segment at 8:15. Let's put that out there this morning. Yes, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. I want to thank all those who have been before us. But yes, we are into the sporting segment, and I want to say Roxborough, me say. Yeah, we have the Roxborough people in studio with us this morning, and we're talking about their wonderful community building initiative. I have Mr. Ansel Toppin and also Miss Kystle Bascom. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
Fantastic, and happy that you would have made the trek all the way down this morning to talk about this Roxborough Mr. initiative. And I'm sure a lot of persons in Tobago been hearing about this Roxborough Mr. But tell them, what is a Roxborough Mr. and what this is all about?
All right. First, let me say morning to you, the host.
Yeah.
Let me say morning to all of you on Tobago Update. Yeah. Morning to my co-partner there, Miss Bascom. Yeah. And morning to the people of Roxborough. I can't forget my people.
Yeah.
Right? The brand Roxborough started in about 2017, sorry.
Yeah.
We started the brand.
Just before COVID?
Just before COVID.
Right.
Right. The passion I have for Roxborough, man, the love I have for my people, I decided to highlight my people, to promote my people. That's how the Roxborough started. So when I see my people in high places or in high office, I highlight them because many people might know them from Roxborough, as I tell you. For example, the new DCP of police, Miss Suzette Martin.
Right.
How many people knew that she's from Roxborough?
Right.
So that's where I come in. I want to do well. That is my role. I promote my people. Right. For instance, we have a lady in Tongue named Mrs. Cassandra Thompson Ford. How many people?
That's the reporter.
That's right.
Right.
She's from Roxborough. And she do very well in the media. She's doing well in business.
Yes.
How people knew that? So that's where I come in. I started this thing. I said, Sally, you have to go with this. Push this. Push your people. Because we are small. You know Roxborough, it's a small village.
Yes.
And we are people in high places, which you know. Mr. Collins, you know. Mr. Watson Duke, you know.
Yeah, man. Influential people.
Anna, Mrs. Anna Webster Roy.
Yes.
We are people in high office.
What about Kerry Walcott?
Well, I will get to him shortly. I'm glad you mentioned him. I will get to him because if I forget his name, I know I'll be in trouble, right? But I'm talking about people who we have in Roxborough who is doing well. And that I say that's why we started to promote. That I say the Roxborough Mr. brand is to promote them.
Yes.
So we have Sid Gray, which you know, World Cup footballer.
Yeah, I'm going to see him later on today.
See? And we have people in high office. We know Mr. Erland Kent, he's a permanent secretary in CAS. We have Mr. Linford Beckles, who is the director in environment. We have a lot of people who are doing very well, right? So I'm here. I started this thing. And we moved from Roxborough, to promoting my people to sports. We move into sports, right? So I tell myself, the Village League would help. It's 3 reasons why I choose the Village League, right? 3 reasons. One, when I look around Tobago, all the communities, every community doing something for the people, everybody. Roxborough is a famous village for sports in Tobago. And when I look at Roxborough, nothing, nil. Nobody doing for Roxborough.
And yet you're producing
exactly. I said, Sally, you have to change this, man.
Yeah.
Right? So, and then secondly, we have a team called Roxborough Lakers, which I know you knew.
Yes, Roxborough Lakers, yes.
We used to be a powerhouse in Tobago. Presently, we aren't doing that well. Right? For the last 3-4 years, we're struggling to win 3 games, to be honest. I won't lie. So I said the football aspect would help to find players.
Right.
To help Roxborough Lakers, because you know you have some players who might be afraid to go up the upper level and they will be shy away. I said, players with league, they will look at people and telling me, this is the president right here, Roxborough Lakers, right? And the other staff members should look at, I helping them to find players. Right?
Yeah.
And thirdly, I know how we feel to play a village league. Because over 20 years we had that,
About 20 years.
Over 20 years. We don't have that. You used to play a big coach, but now we're playing 7 aside because you should know the cricket.
Yeah.
It's not available at the Roxborough complex. So we had to use 7 aside.
I compete.
Thanks to Mr. Hazel for using it. And we started this and, you know, it was well organized, it was well planned. That's where she come in, you know. I went to my sister. We have a business, right? I know we have a supermarket called Top Second Man, me and 2 sisters, right?
Yeah, shout out the Tops.
Right.
Yeah.
So in order to make this happen, we need money.
Right.
So I went to my 2 sisters. I say, sis, let's do something meaningful for the community of Roxborough. Let Roxborough stand out. Yeah, you're my sisters. I am a brother. I'm the brand, right? Let's give back in a meaningful way, right? We are constantly giving back really. Eh?
Yeah,
I can
attest to that. I can attest to that.
But meaningful way, I mean big. We want to be the platinum sponsor.
Yeah.
They didn't hesitate to help me. They
Right.
said, we will go for this. Right? So then I need her help. That's where Miss Bascom come in.
Because she already in the mix already.
That's where she come in. So I went straight to her home. I said, Miss Bascom, I'm ready to run this video. She asked me, Sally, you're sure? It's what 10 years now you talking about this thing and nothing then. I said, I'm ready. So I want you to be a part of this thing. She said, who and who going to be the committee members? I said, only me and you. She said, why? You're sure? I said, yes. You know why?
Because like that is so important. When you have this big committee, all kind of people disagreeing,
exactly.
and then going forward. You see the two-man army. Some people might watch and say, well, I mean, well, I can get more people involved, but I'm telling you, them long, big committees is waste of time.
Believe me.
Waste of time.
Believe me, 2 persons approached me about that already. Why they wasn't involved?
You see?
He is a diehard Roxborough fan.
And he wanted to be involved.
I asked him when last she was Lakers play, he said 5 years ago. But then he's telling me why I didn't involve him. You know, it's so I know about why. Right? When I get some 8 people, as I now said, some people doesn't get the idea.
Distraction.
And they don't vex some idea and win, and they will try to undermine who idea win. So it's 2 of us, and so far,
He's not
Mr. Daniel
at all.
It's successful. Let me tell you about this lady, before I forget. Let me tell you something. I might be the owner or the founder of this thing, right?
Yes.
But let me put you in a car example. I might be the owner of the car and the driver of the car.
Yeah.
But without the engine of the car, the car can't move it.
It can't move.
Cannot move an inch. This lady is the engine of Roxborough, me say.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Without this lady, how far we reach so far, we wouldn't have reached so far without her. So she's the engine of Roxborough, me say. So
Miss Bascom, you come in here, right? How difficult it was to convince the community of Roxborough to jump on board? Because I can tell you, based on what I saw, because I came to the final match, I wanted to come to the other matches, but I just didn't get the time. But I made it to the final match, and the people and the amount of persons I saw there, and not just the amount of persons, but the demographic. You have young people as well to participate in. How difficult it was to get other sponsors besides Kystle Toppin's Top Ecomat and other persons to come together and have a successful football, because I know you have other events happening as well.
So good morning to you, Mr. Daniel, the viewing public. To my co-partner here, it was not very hard, I should say. Being out there before, it made it a little easier. And then persons who were willing, they were ready. They were actually, so as soon as you send the word out that, here what? We once had this village league, we have the platinum sponsors, but we need other persons to come on board. You know, and some persons they weren't able to send financially, but they did in kind. So those who had business, we were able to do some halftime draws, whether you're winning a little lunch.
Yeah, because I paid $20 for I think the
$5.
And I saw a guy won a fan. Then I was hoping to win. It was a microwave or something, some kind of other thing. I said,
we had
no man call at all.
We had
man.
fried chicken,
Yeah,
2-piece meal.
Yeah,
we had breakfast, lunch. We had chicken ham.
It was good.
You know, we had, and even Jane Monkey came on board. They gave us 250 drinks special.
I was hoping to win that one, the 251.
Well, I was hoping to win that one. So, you know, we were very thankful, you know, that when we put it out there, they were willing.
Yes, man.
They were willingness, even from persons who would not have been on the committee. They were willing to assist us, even though, and go and help to get some of the sponsorship. So, you know, that given night you might be there, and then somebody come in, hey, somebody that willing to, but you didn't tell them anything. But they brought that sponsor, and we were happy. You know, we were happy, and we were happy for the support from the different team captains that you had to put in place, because being a committee, we can't man all the teams. So we had to have team captains to manage the street teams, and then.
Oh, so you all came up with the streets and the captains?
And the captains. So we so from there now we went into the streets and we picked out, okay, go to this person. For example, for strikers, we went to Wandra Davidson. We said, here what? You live in this street. We want to give you the responsibility of organizing the team. Right? So we would just give you the information. You would attend the meeting. So we have 8 teams. We have 8 street captains.
So 8 teams, is it that's the amount of streets you have within the Roxborough district, or you decided to go with 8 teams only?
What had happened is that there are more than 8 streets, but we had to join some together because of the numbers.
Right.
So we wouldn't get the numbers, for example, between, say, Station Hill.
Right, okay,
They would
okay.
not have been able to feed a full team. So we joined them with Robert Street and just named the team Nationals.
Oh.
We asking for forgiveness because Station Hill had their own name of Halifax, but we just had to forgo it for this season and try to get things in place. Same thing with New Street and Boston Street. We had to join them and make them into one and call them strikers. So it's not far out that we, but the teams it came together and it worked.
Right. So like because I realized all the teams were uniformed as well. How did that work? The teams had to source the uniforms, or did that where you came in?
Yes. That way I came in.
Yeah.
I decided I didn't want no raga thing.
Yeah.
So I remember one person being added to me, Sally, let me use white jersey. I said, nah, if we start with something good, maybe let me do it good. And I take a big risk. I purchased 96 uniforms out of my personal funds. Listen carefully. 96. Check. You could do the maths. Jersey, pants, and socks. I will call the figure. Printed 96. Because it's 12 players per team. 8 teams. I purchased that out of my own pocket. Hoping. You see, passion I have for my Roxborough. Hoping. Roxborough to get it on. And thank God, we get some struggles in the earliest. People finally they figure out we charge for everything. The package is too much. And we had a little hiccup, but thank God at the end, Sir Daniel, he worked out fantastic. And everything went well, and everybody complimented the uniform. And everything was perfect.
So who were the eventual winners of the football?
Alabama. That is the era what the feel is. Across there, what they say by police club, by the police station. That era they win the football.
And who was big up the person who organized that team?
Well, that's Jake. Jake Phillip.
Jake was trying to play cricket?
Jake is about winning the team, big up Jake. And to be honest, he's successful winning things. Over the years with the Roxborough Police Club, he teams that be winning last year.
So he has good organizational skills.
Nobody here winning. So big up Jake and Alabama for winning that.
Right.
They won the league. The knockout was won by Main Road. Was organized by Lisa.
So what was it bantering like between the streets and the football?
A lot. I could tell you a lot. And I know expected that because I played this league. The reason why the last league mash up is because of that banter and fighting. and it never came back. Right? So I know we see it happen over there, like people leaving the other side of the field to come across and say, who is this? Who is the guys? And this and that. And the referee even for this, let me tell you something. The same Alabama side, right? We played 3 competition. 3. They win 2. The knockout one is the last one, they get knockout. And all of a sudden, things bad. Things bad.
Natural reaction.
I expected the response. People saying this, People even saying, to be honest, they even saying that I using this for my business, You believe that?
But that's
I know I expected that.
Naturally, but that's probably the minority.
Exactly.
So because we have a limited time, right? Tell me about the other events that you have planned, and the dates, the time, and all these different things.
So coming up, we're moving on to the next segment of the Village League. We have All Fours. That is to launch on the 19th of May at Argyle Waterhole Bar.
Right.
It's around 4 p.m. start time. Then we have June. We have the netball tournament where we will see approximately about 3 to 4 teams. Because we can't do the streets to that one, we kind of join them into our east and west. And we sent an invitation to the Roxborough Secondary School because they are in our community. Then we have the windball cricket in July.
You'll have outsiders in this one too? When I say outside, people outside of Roxborough.
No, we haven't decided on that yet. That's something we still have to feed in.
Because I put me up the one time, I'm a professional windball cricketer.
No problem, you'll come and umpire for us. That's no problem. That's no problem at all. So, we have that.
Cricket,
and then to culminate all of these sporting activities, we have something called Roxborough Day. That's the team. That's the title.
I want the song like the food and drink.
Yeah, that's sports up from there. So you're sure to come up. We're looking at the 11th of May. Sorry, the 11th of August. For that event, it's going to be a grand day. We want to have marathon. We want to have all these mini events. We want to have the full community of Roxborough out there. Persons invited, don't just feel that you can stay over there. You can come up the road,
right? It's not limited to Roxborough only.
No, but it's our family there. But you can come out and enjoy because you may have a little family member that live in town. You want to come up. You call yourself a family member, so you can come up. No problem. And then to close up the year, we want to have something for the children. We want to have something for the children. So we want to have a treat in December. We don't really have some date to that as yet, but we have some time to still.
But it's definitely going to happen in December.
But it's definitely going to happen in December.
Yes, fantastic. Guys, I've been a strong advocate and I've been saying it many times. Community. Once you have the community engaged, whether it's entertainment, culture, sport, the stupidness that happen in the country with crime, It may not stop, but it will be significantly reduced. And I want to big up Roxborough, Mr.
Thank you.
The committee, everybody that's supporting you guys for this initiative. And I think based on what I saw with the football, it's going to get bigger and better. Right? Those are the detractors, you will get that. You will get the detractors, right? But I think that's in the minority. The majority supporting it. But just before you go any final
Yes. I want to make sure, because you called on him earlier. I want to make sure I thank some people because
no problem.
So let me thank Kystle Bascom Selvon Gray. Them are the two persons who are responsible for preparation of the field.
Right.
Marking, cutting, put up nets and taking on. Without them, I want to thank them for that. I want to thank Wanja Davidson and Rachel and Cynthia for the halftime draw. Thank all the cleaners, thank all the sponsors. And I want to name two persons, really, because we send letters to people, right? But we didn't send to them, and them come on board freely and contribute to them. Thank Collis Mitchell and Skerrill for that. Let me thank Kerry Walcott, our flyer man. That man make the league professional with them flyers. So big up Kerry Walcott and big up the whole team. And before I go, Roxborough,
I love it. I mean, yes, it has a ring. I wanted to say Castara, me say in a way. But I mean, Kystle told me that I ain't singing like Roxborough, me say. Yes, I love it. So guys, we've been chatting with Mr. Toppin and Ms. Bascom out of Roxborough. Very strong and proud community members there. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to get in some rugby. Yeah, we're talking rugby this morning. Don't forget to share the live.